welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a requested video, and in today's video I'm just going to be going over my top 10 holy grail items of like all time. Some of these things are pretty new and some of these things I've had for a while already, but these are just things that I can't put down. So it's like I have my whole drawers full of makeup next to my vanity, but on the right side of me I have a one drawer, and that drawer is just filled with things that I use on an everyday basis. So basically today I just wanted to go over those items with you, to share with you what I have on my everyday list, and maybe it's things you like as well. If not, maybe they're things that you can add to your makeup list and you will love them as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I honestly don't know where to start because I have, like I said, it's just 10 items, but I'm not sure in what order I'm going to do this. I have the prices of everything, so I'm going to be letting you know everything about these products. So my top number one holy grail item that I cannot put down, and I have been obsessed with it since I got it, is the Morphe 9B blush palette. So this is just a blush palette from Morphe, and it has 9 different beautiful shades, and this one costs $19.99 on the Morphe website, and these are so pigmented, guys. There are $30, $40 blushes that are not even close to the pigmentation that this blush palette gives you. I'll go ahead and swatch my favorite ones for you guys. And I'm kind of like that burnt terracotta orange person, so these are my favorite shades from this palette. And yeah, I've had this palette for a little over a month, guys, and I just can't put it down. Like before, I would always constantly be changing blushes. You know, I was always changing which blush I use, and now this is the only thing I reach for out of my blush drawer. I'm just so obsessed with it. I mean, and then there's so many colors. It's so perfect for any time of year. And yeah, so the Morphe 9B blush palette. And since we are talking about Morphe, I'll just go ahead and show you my second holy grail item, which is the Morphe 350 palette, which of course everybody knows because this has been such a hyped palette. This is the original one, so it has a mixture of mattes and shimmers. I know now they have their just matte one and their just shimmer one, but this one is the original one, and this one I've already hit pan on because I use this one on my eyebrows. And yeah, it's kind of funny because I got this palette I think probably in about January, and I wasn't so obsessed with it the way everybody is. I feel like this is such a big time hyped palette. So many people are in love with this palette, and I kind of just had it sitting in my drawer for about 2 or 3 months, and I'm just like, I just wasn't so in love with it the way everybody else was, until about 2 months ago I just started using it, and it moved from all my makeup to my little holy grail items place next door to me, and I just haven't been able to put it down. This is a palette that I do use on almost an everyday basis. And the Morphe 350 palette is $22.99. I'm not sure if it's in stock right now because since it is a really hyped palette, that palette does get sold out a lot. So yeah. The next item that I'm going to show you is the Morphe 523 brush, and it's this one right here, and I'm sure you guys have seen me use this brush. I use this brush in almost every video. This is the brush that I contour with, and that's why it's kind of brown. I do clean it, it's just kind of stained. And I just love it because it's like that perfect shape to just contour, and it's really, really nice. It's a tapered brush. This is called their Morphe M523 tapered powder brush, and this one costs $14.99, which is a little pricey for Morphe. Some of their brushes are a little more expensive than others, but I just think that they're really, really worth the quality because you can probably find this from like Sigma for like twice the price, and this one works wonderful. And the last Morphe item that I do want to talk about is going to be this fan brush right here. And yes, you've seen this one in my videos a lot recently also. This one is the Morphe M310 large soft fan brush, and this one's $5.99. Cheaper than the other brush, and I really, really like this one too. I've had this one for a little over a month, and I haven't been able to put it down, guys. Like, I've never had my highlight looking so on fleek before I got this brush. And I know that sounds a little crazy, but being completely serious, I used to use just like a little tapered brush, but this kind of like, because of the shape, it fits perfectly onto your cheekbone, and you get most of the product does get onto the cheekbone, but you do have a little bit that comes up here and a little bit that goes down there, so it's perfect for blending and just highlighting. Okay, so talking about highlighting, I want to go into the next products, and the first product that I want to talk about is the Becca x Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. So this was a collaboration with Jaclyn Hill and Becca Cosmetics, and this one came out last July. So I did get this on the day it came out, and I have never made a better decision because this highlight is so beautiful. Like, I'm sure everybody knows about Champagne Pop, but I'm just gonna swatch it for you so you can see. I mean, like, really, it's beautiful, guys. I'm obsessed with Champagne Pop, and this one did cost $38. I'm not sure if it's limited edition. I know it was limited edition, and I'm not sure if it still is. And then I'm pretty sure you guys have heard that Jaclyn Hill is coming out with her new Champagne Pop collaboration line with Becca Cosmetics, and it is gonna come out on May 26th. So I'm not sure if this video will be up by then, but she is gonna have her highlight and blush palette, and she's gonna have her champagne eyeshadow collection. They are gonna make a cream version of this and a liquid version, which I'm dying for. I wanna try the liquid version because I really think it's gonna be like this, but on steroids, guys. So I can't wait till that. I think I'm gonna wait till it goes to stores on June 16th so I can just go in and pick up the whole collection. So this one is amazing, guys. Go ahead and check it out if you haven't already, and let's go on. So the next thing I do want to talk about is another highlighter, and this one is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter. So this one is a little cheaper than Champagne Pop. This one cost $26, but also, guys, there is a significant amount of change in the size of the highlighters. As you can tell, Laura Geller is a little smaller, but that does not mean that the quality is any different. Look at this one. I mean, I'm obsessed with these. I think they're very similar, but yet they're so different. I am wearing Gilded Honey on my cheeks today. You know, I used to use this on an everyday basis, and I'm not gonna lie, I have neglected it a little since I got Laura Geller's, but they're so beautiful, the both of them. I use both of them like almost every day. I have a few other highlighters, but these are the two that I just use on an everyday basis. I can't put these two down. They're so amazing, especially for this time of year. We want to be nice and highlighted. You know, we want our highlight to be on fleek. We want people to see us from across the world, and these two are the key, guys. So if you're looking for a good highlighter, I would totally recommend one of these. So the next product that I want to talk about is something that I use every single day, guys, and that is going to be my beauty blender. Right now it's a little dirty and a little fat because I just used it, so it is wet. It's damp right now. And it has a little hole. I need to get a new one. But in case you guys are wondering how come my beauty blenders sometimes have tears in them, I'm like a super neat freak, guys. And I clean them very often, but I've seen so many horror stories about beauty blenders getting mold in them if you don't take care of them correctly. So if I see something that looks like it could potentially be mold, even if it's just like a little dark spot of eyeliner or something, like I'll go in and I'll just cut a little piece just to make sure it isn't. And this beauty blender is fine, guys. I haven't had this one too long, but it's clean. It's just a little dirty right now. And the beauty blenders do cost $20, which a lot of people are like, that's ridiculous for a sponge. But let me tell you, there is nothing like the original beauty blender. A lot of people like see dupes on eBay or at Walgreens, and yeah, I've tried some of those, but nothing compares, guys. I feel like they're like a lot harder than these. These are so soft and squishy, and those just don't absorb the product the same way. They don't blend it around the same way, and in my opinion, they're just, no, they're not. So yeah, it's like, would you rather spend like $5 and have an okay job on your makeup, or would you rather spend $20 and have your makeup always looking flawless? Plus, these do last a lot longer than those little cheap ones. I'm not trying to bash them or anything. I'm just giving my honest opinion that I love the beauty blender, the original beauty blender, and it is something that I need to use every single day. I have yet to find a brush that can do the same as my beauty blender, so if you guys have any suggestions for foundation brushes that you would like me to try out, please let me know down below, because if there is something that does the same as this, I would love to know about it. Okay guys, so the next thing I want to talk about is another item that is a little new. This did come out last month or in March, I can't remember. But as everybody knows, Manny MUA did a collaboration with Over Cosmetics on some liquid lipsticks, and this one right here is the color Charmed. And let me tell you guys, I have not been able to let go of this since I got it. I've probably used this about 4 or 5 times out of the 7 days of the week, guys. This color is like my holy grail color. I'm so in love with this color. It goes perfect with my skin tone. So yeah, this one right here is Charmed from the Manny MUA collaboration with Oprah. And these do cost $19.90 if you get them separately, but if you get the 3 of them in the bundle, because there was 3 of them, it is $49.70. And then they do have like a 30% off coupon, so it comes out to $35 for the 3 of them, which is really good because if you think about it, buying the 3 of them separate would be $60. The bundle's good because you're getting them for $50. But if you use Manny's code with 30% off, you do get them for $35 plus like $3 of shipping. So I will go ahead and leave Manny's code down below in case you guys are interested in getting these. That code does work for anything on their site. So if you want to get something from Oprah Cosmetics, then you should go check them out. And we're almost done, guys. The next thing that I want to talk about is my Makeup Geek Z palette. It was just an empty Z palette that I filled up with different Makeup Geek shadows, guys. And this is a holy grail. This one's right next to the Morphe 350 in my drawer because I'm so in love with the Morphe shadows. It's like the consistency, they're so buttery. They blend so beautifully and they have such a variety of colors. Their quality is amazing and a single pan of these costs $6. The duochrome and the regular shadows and the foil shadows are $10, which that's not too much for the pigmentation and the quality that you're getting, guys. It's basically a steal. So I'm just going to show you some of my favorite colors. The first one I'm going to show you is called Simply Marlena, and this is just like a matte pink, and this is just a regular shadow. That's what it looks like right there. So my favorite duochrome shadow is this one right here, and it's called Typhoon, and this one is also $6. This is their duochrome one, so depending on how you're looking at it, it will change. And the next one I'm going to show you is a foiled shadow, and this one is called Pegasus. And these are so creamy as well, guys. Like, they're so amazing. This is just like your beautiful mermaid blue color. So yeah, these are the Makeup Geek single shadows. And I really want to try some of Makeup Geek's blushes and contour pans. So I can't wait till I can get some of those and make a review on them as well, because these shadows have not let me down. I had heard about Makeup Geek for such a long time, and I had just been putting it off ordering from them, and I'm so glad that I finally took that leap and ordered from them because they are seriously amazing, guys. So I will go ahead and leave the link down below in case you guys are interested in getting some of these Makeup Geek shadows. And last but definitely not least, guys, this is probably one of the items that's been my holy grail for over 2 years, and that is going to be the House of Lashes lash adhesive. Basically, guys, like, I can't even explain how much I love this. This is probably right next to the Beauty Blender on the things that I use every single day. I don't put falsies every single day, but every time that I do, I cannot live without this. I have about 3 backups of this because this glue is like everything. Before I found the House of Lashes glue, I would just use like the Duo or the Ardell one from the drugstore. And guys, honestly, I dreaded putting falsies on. I hated how they were. I hated how they smelled. I hated the consistency. Just everything about those glues just did not work with me. I have sensitive eyes and I do have allergies, so I kind of water a lot in the inner tear duct area. So I was constantly having to be fixing it, and it was constantly just smearing and getting all over the place. So when I found out about House of Lashes, I did make like a huge order of eyelashes, which shout out to House of Lashes because I love your lashes. And I decided to try out their glue. And let me tell you, that was the best decision I've ever made, guys. So this glue is latex free, so if you are allergic to latex, you can use this glue. And it is white. This one's already old, guys, because it's almost done, but I will use it till it's like completely dried out and done. So this one is white, but once you apply it onto the lash band and it dries, it does turn clear. And it smells like, I don't know, I can't explain. The box says that it smells like flowers. Okay, I'm not gonna say it smells like flowers, guys, because that's going to overboard. It doesn't smell like flowers, but it doesn't smell ugly. It doesn't have like that strong makeup scent to it or anything. It just has, it does have a kind of sweet scent. So yeah, that is the House of Lashes lash adhesive, and it does cost $8 on the House of Lashes website. So if you're like me and you cannot get along with drugstore glue and you're looking for something that you are not gonna hate, I think you should try out that House of Lashes glue because it's amazing. So yeah guys, basically that's the end of this video. That is my 10 items, and I will go ahead and leave everything that I talked about down below so you guys can go and check them out. I'll leave links and everything so you guys can go see if you want to try it out. I highly recommend all of these items that I'm talking to you guys about because there hasn't been a time where I use these items and I'm not in a good mood. Like, these items are just like everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to leave any suggestions down below and I will gladly take them. Bye!